my bed is shaped like a curve, and so I just use a flat sheet and like tuck it in. Anywho, happy March. I've been feeling like really robotic lately, and just like I'm on autopilot in life, which is okay. It's just been like frustrating, and I feel like sometimes I don't feel human. Like I feel like I'm just like in this like automatic cycle between like working and my days off. It's just this like recharge. So that's kind of what's been going on. It's really cold though. It's the first day it's not raining in a while, so that's exciting. Yeah, new month. I just walked on the beach for 2 hours, and now it's supposed to get super windy, so I'm gonna hunker down for the rest of the day. But first of the month means washing my sheets. Yeah. Morning. It's like 7:30, and the first thing I did was walk like 40 minutes north of my house with my dog. Don't ask me why. Here we go. Yeah, but happy Wednesday. I work at 10. Not Wednesday, well, happy Saturday. A little bit of a brain dump. I'm working on a shirt. But I was talking to my coworker today, my friend, and we were just talking about like mental health and sorry, I like sound super like congested. I have a cold. But we were just talking about like mental health and like going through it and stuff, and like how like isolating that can feel, and sometimes like how you don't necessarily want like sympathy or attention called to it from like another person, but you want more so like not like validation, but you just want like reassurance that you're not the only person that's going through however you feel in that moment. And so, and that there's like other people out there who are also maybe not, that was my dog, maybe you're not like, whoa, maybe they're not going through like everything down to the same as like you are, but they're going through their own thing. And so I just want to come on here and say that if you are going through a hard time with your mental health or physical health or anything, you are seen, you are valid, and I'm here for you. If you need to talk, if you don't want to talk, if you just want to share, if you don't want advice, I'm here. I was listening to some random podcast, and they're like, do you want comfort or solution? And I feel like a lot of the time we express things because we just want comfort and not necessarily solution too. So I'm here for any comfort you need. And when I was going through stuff, this specific friend of mine just like said to me like, oh, I think we're going through some of the same stuff right now. and I just want you to like know that I'm here and that kind of thing. Instead of being like, oh, I'm so sorry this is happening to you, this is how you could get better. It's just, I think we're going through the same thing. I understand how you feel to a certain degree, and I'm here. And so I wanted to, it really, like, I remember when she said that to me, it really, really just like something swished in my head, and I was like, thank you. Like, thank you so much. That was all I like wanted to hear, versus like my other peers were like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, are you okay? Like, are you okay? Do you want to like, how are you getting better? Blah, blah, blah. Like, and it's just like, okay, like that's hard to hear all the time. So I want to be that person that she was to me, and just be like, hey, for anyone who's listening to this or watching this, whatever, I'm here for you, and you're seen, you're valid. I know how you feel to a certain degree, and if you need anything, reach out. I will answer. That's all. That's my words for today. Happy Monday. I'm drinking so much tea right now. This cold sucks. But that's all I wanted to say. Okay. I'm like editing a very overdue video, but I got into some like rabbit hole of like watching like my old like clips that were in like the library of I use iMovie to edit, but of iMovie from like a year ago basically, and I'm listening to this girl talk about how she's having anxiety every single day and she's scared of all of this stuff, and she just looks so like sad and tired and exhausted, and I'm like, whoa, that was me a year ago, and look at me now. And I feel like I kick myself a lot for not, I feel like a lot of the time I'm like, I'm not doing the work, I'm not doing enough, I need to always be doing something, I always need to be improving myself, I always need to be like either like actually working at a job or like working on myself. And so seeing that is really like validating that like, yeah, you have done the work, you've done the work, and it shows. And I think it's one of those things that it's like you don't really notice it till like the long haul's kind of over. Like definitely like day to day you're not seeing progress, but then looking back on how things used to be is where you really are starting to see that progress. And it's really cool to see. So kind of stoked on that. It's a trip though. Like it's a total like trip. Yeah, I don't know how I lived like how I was living. And I mean, I was doing it, but she definitely was struggling. She was definitely in fight or flight 24/7. You can just like see it. I mean, you can't see my eyes right now. You can just like see it in my eyes. I mean, right now I look dead and tired because I'm sick, but like the older videos, you can go back and watch them. It's like, I just look, yeah. And it's so funny because in those moments I thought like, oh my gosh, I'm so much better than I was. And like, now it's like, whoa. And so, yeah, that's all I had to say. It's a trip though, and I feel for her. Like even like my skin, like I still have acne scars and stuff, but I was so stressed out. It was like exploding, and she just, yeah, I want to give her a hug. Tell her it's gonna be okay. That it gets better. Yeah, so trippy, but that's my peace of mind of today. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is like all my stuff when I moved back home. Whoa. It is such a trap. My favorite word right now also is slay. So I'm just gonna say that I have slayed so far. Okay, that's all.